Hello friends, so here we go with the projection of a planes. This is number 7, okay, an important one where we have a typical problem. An isosceles triangular plate, negligible thickness, has a base 25 mm long and altitude is 35 mm. It is so placed on HP such that in a front view it is seen as equilateral triangle. Okay, we have an isosceles triangle. It looks like an equilateral triangle, okay, of 25 mm. With that side is parallel to the VP and is inclined at a 45 degree to the HP. Means a side is inclined to the VP at a 45 degree. Means it is resting on the side. So draw the front view and top view and determine the inclination of the lamina with the plane. Okay. So here important thing to be noted here. It's an isosceles triangle. Okay. So base is 25 and altitude is a 35. So very important. Altitude. Okay, first we need to know like how to construct that isosceles triangle. So next in the front view it looks like an equilateral triangle of 25 mm. Okay, in the front view means so it appears above the xy line. Okay, so above the xy line means it is resting on the VP. Okay, that's what you need to find out here. Okay, that's an important one. Okay, they have not mentioned it is whether it is resting on the BP or HP, but they say in the front view it looks like an equilateral triangle. Okay, front view it looks like an equilateral triangle means above the xy line means obviously it is resting on the VP. And the third one, so the resting edge is inclined at 45 degree to the HP. So that's a simple one. Okay, so where we are going to get that one. But now here the thing is, so it looks like an equilateral triangle in the front view means, so the isosceles triangle should be placed in such a way that, okay, so it looks like a equilateral triangle. Okay, so now to construct an isosceles triangle which is resting on the side, so it should be touching to the xy line because it is so placed. Okay, so first we will take a 25. That is what is, this is A dash and this is a B dash. Okay, so now the base is 25, done. Now the altitude is 35 mm. You can't take the arc and cut from the A and B. Okay, then it's a wrong. Now you need to take a midpoint of this one. It is 12.5. From here you need to take a 35. Okay, from the midpoint you need to take a 35. Okay, that is 2, 3 and 3.5. Okay, now you have to join the corners, one here and one more here, like this. Okay, so if you take the 35 mm arc and cut it from both the sides means it's a wrong. Okay, so altitude means you have to take it from the midpoint and then you have to draw. Okay, so just to dimension this one, we'll take this is 25 and this is 30. Okay, so when you see from here, from the top, okay, so it looks like a line, so you can just drop it a little bit downward. Okay, or else if you want you can just keep it on the xy line also, not an issue. You can drop a line here itself. Okay, so this is our B in the bracket A and this is our C. Okay, so now it looks like an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle means the base will remain same. Okay, so here it will remain same 25 mm. Okay, so this is our A dash and B dash. So now an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle means you have to take a 25 mm and you have to cut from both the ends. Okay, so like this. Okay, so this is our C dash. Okay, so now how to find the inclination with the VP? So now this line is still here Okay, so this C dash line we need to extend downward. So this point is our B in the bracket A. Okay, on this line that C will appear. So now you have to take the front view, that is 35 mm line, and you have to cut it on the C. Okay, so now join. Okay, so this is our C. Now you can measure the angle here. It is coming around a 52 or 53. Okay, so just take a and write here, it's a pi is equal to 52 degree. Okay, so when this one is done, so next the resting edge, this edge is inclined at 45 degree to the HP. So you take it anywhere here. -45 degree. Okay, so now from here you can just take a point like this. So 25 from here. Okay, 25. So you can say this is A dash, so this is B dash, because it's a resting side. So anyhow it's an equilateral triangle. You can just take a 25 mm and cut from both the sides. Like this. So this is a C dash. Okay, so even if you can place it like this also, no issue, like this. So this is our A dash, B dash, C dash. Okay, so it doesn't matter even if you take to the this side. Okay, so this is 45 degree. So now take the projection. So C, so A is here only, so B is here only. So B, this is A, and this is a C. So AB, C, like this. Okay, so if you want, you can just maintain some distance here also, or if you don't want, you can just drop it on the XY line also. Okay, so if you take it in this way, so the triangle will be in a reverse way. Okay, so very important one, number 7 we say, okay, where an an isosceles triangle 25 mm base, and from the midpoint you just take 35 mm, then join. Don't take the arc and cut, then it's a wrong. Okay, so when this one is done, it looks like a line, and in the front view it looks like an equilateral triangle. Okay, so front view means here, so it is resting on the VP. That's what you need to understand here. So when that one is done, you need to find the angle, then the edge is inclined at 45 degree, that is the resting edge. You take that one and finish it off. Okay, so thank you.